Hi Gemini, welcome to Tarot Sparks. This is your weekly reading for the week of December 21st to the 27th. This is a general reading for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising. It will not resonate with everyone. Take the parts that resonate with you. Check back next week or check your other signs. I'm going to jump right into this and pull a lesson or energy that Geminis need to leverage this week. Lesson or energy Gemini need to leverage this week. That one is wanting to jump out so bad. Shadow self. So Gemini, when we see the shadow self card, this is saying that there are parts of yourself that you keep hidden, but they're really beautiful parts of you, Gemini. So don't be afraid to let your inner beauty shine. Don't be afraid to let those parts that you may feel vulnerable about come through. It's our vulnerabilities that make us whole people. So keep that in mind this week, shadow self. Let's jump right in and see what's going on for you, Gemini, in terms of mind and spirit for this week of December 21st through the 27th. What is going on for Gemini in terms of mind and spirit? I'm going to pull 3 cards for you, Gemini. Mind and spirit. What's going on for Gemini, mind and spirit? All right. So for mind and spirit this week, Gemini, I see that you have the 4 of Pentacles, the 6 of Pentacles, and the 9 of Cups. So this is telling me that some of you are taking a mental inventory of how you've been spending your mental energy. Some of you are taking a spiritual kind of like a hiatus. Some of you are trying to rebalance and refine your grounding and refine your centering. Some of you are starting off on the next leg of your spiritual journey, and you're trying to get into this state of reciprocity with spirit. You're trying to feed your spirit and draw on the fruits of your spirit, and I see that you're being successful in this. You are feeling more abundant spiritually. You are feeling more alive and awake mentally. So really, Gemini, this week, when you think about your shadow self, incorporate that into some of the things that you're doing spiritually and some of the things that you're doing mentally. Don't be afraid to engage your vulnerability spiritually. Don't be afraid to think about where you feel vulnerable mentally and how you can continue to grow and nurture yourself out of vulnerability in those areas, because you'll definitely have success in moving forward spiritually and mentally this week. So Gemini, let's take a look and see if I have any advice or action for you this week in terms of mind and spirit. What advice do we have for Gemini, or what actions can Gemini take this week in terms of mind and spirit? Okay, that one wanted to jump out. I'll take it. Poised. So yeah, stay grounded, stay centered. When we think about being poised, it's really an internal position that we take to give people an impression of us on the outside. So basically, don't be too worried about how you look to others. Really focus on how you feel about yourself, Gemini, because what's on the outside doesn't really matter. So if you're poised on the outside and it's coming from a sense of feeling poised on the inside, that's amazing. But don't feel like you have to present yourself a certain way, because then you ignore those parts of your shadow self, and then you start feeling conflicted, and you start feeling compartmentalized, and you start feeling crazy. So just be yourself. Let's see what's going on for you, Gemini, this week in terms of career and finance. Let's see what's going on for Gemini the week of December 21st to the 27th in terms of career and finance. What kind of things is going on for Gemini this week? Thank you. All right, so what I'm seeing for some of you, in terms of career and finance is that you have been seeking a new opportunity, you found it and you accept it, and you're moving towards this new opportunity, but it means a painful ending somewhere else. So maybe some of you are getting a new job, and the old job that you were leaving wasn't bad. It wasn't the best thing for you. You still saw a better opportunity to start something new with this new job, but it's still very hard for you to walk away from the current situation and the friends that you've made in your current place of work. Now, for some of you, this is a transition into the workforce from having, graduated school. So it's a painful milestone, but it's an important one. So don't be afraid to lean into this change. Some of you are making budgets, and that means that you are going to be ending things, like maybe you're going to downgrade your Netflix subscription or get rid of Hulu because you realize that those are areas where you don't need to spend that kind of money because you have other goals that you're trying to work towards. You have other new beginnings that you're trying to grow. You're trying to grow your abundance, and sometimes that means trimming some of the things, trimming the fat there. So that's awesome that you are looking out for your long-term interests and taking action to protect those interests as opposed to maybe some of the short-term gratification. So let's see what advice we have for you, or maybe some actions that you can take this week, Gemini, in terms of career and finance. Sorry about that. Let's look at the actions or advice for Gemini this week in terms of career and finance. Yes, so I'm seeing the soulmate card, which means that yes, you're definitely moving towards something that you feel is going to be more fulfilling to you. So go ahead and move towards that thing that makes you feel more fulfilled. Congratulations, Gemini. So let's see what's going on for our Geminis in terms of love and emotions. So let's see what's going on for Gemini in terms of love and emotion the week of December 21st through the 27th. Let's see what's going on with Gemini. I'm going to pull 3 cards for you again. Love and emotion for Gemini. Love and emotion for Gemini. Let's see what's going on for Gemini in terms of love and emotion. Love and emotion for Gemini. Let's see what's going on. There we go. All right, so Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups, 5 of Swords. All right, so in terms of love and emotion, some of you have been having a little bit of a rocky time with love and emotions. Maybe you're feeling a little unstable emotionally. Maybe you're feeling emotionally drained. Maybe some of you have been going back and forth with someone that you love. This could be a relative, a family member, a friend, or it could be a romantic partner. And things have been kind of rocky. I'm seeing a turning around of that this week. You both have really good intentions. Nobody means anybody any harm, and this is just a situation where you're going to have to act on love. So everybody involved, has really good feelings for each other. I'm really feeling a lot of really good loving energy here. So this is just a temporary thing. I mean, there's nothing that love can't overcome. So, sit down, talk to this person, tell them how you're feeling, and let them know, that you see that their intentions are good and that your intentions are good, and just remind yourselves that you love each other. There's nothing that, can't be fixed with just sharing how you're feeling and expressing yourself. So let's see what action you guys can take, or what advice we may have for you in terms of love and emotion, Gemini. Yep, perfect. Regeneration. This goes right along with whatever reconciliation is coming up for you in terms of love and emotion. Is really going to, restore the life to the situation that's really been kind of bothering you. So that's what I'm seeing for you this week, Gemini. Please remember to like, subscribe, and share, and I will see you next week.